This is episode 6 of Just Jossin Around.
Whoa.
Welcome. And a lot of controversy last week over a heated debate. But you know what? We're going to leave those things aside. Maybe we'll bring it up today. But I do want to acknowledge I have a cool guest here. His name's Ben Weber.
What, dude?
Whoa.
Oh, I'm excited to meet him.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Ben is one of my favorite comedians locally. Before we get into any ripping topics, just want to
and right back at
talk
you.
about
just a couple ripping comics.
just a couple ripping comics having a ripping time.
Having a ripping time.
But yeah, just I don't know, getting into it. What got you into comedy?
Whoa, what got me in, dude?
Deep question off the rip immediately.
Easy, dude, easy. Actually, the guest 2 weeks ago. Bam, dude. Ethan Abramson, where are you, dude? Love you, man.
Oh, Ethan, yeah, our first guest on. He got you into comedy?
He actually was what do you call it? The genesis? Yeah. I had been planning for years that I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, writing bits, whatever. All in my phone. So many bits that were so not funny. Yeah, it's so terrible. And then after 4 years of that, met Ethan, working together, and he was like, I do comedy. You guys saw Ethan. He's got
He's very charismatic.
He's charismatic,
you guys are like inverses of each other. I don't know how to explain it.
It's weird, yeah.
It's like the Bert and Ernie of comedy.
I like to think of myself as like a diet Abramson, you know?
Zero sugar. Yeah, that's messed up.
No, but just he's just got so much charisma, and I've just got not quite as much. You know?
Whoa, you are the most charismatic
Oh, so
guy.
charismatic. Yeah.
Hold on. Run it back. You are
it back.
The golden retriever of the comedy scene. The golden boy, some would say.
What would Ethan be then?
I mean...
Like a Bernese mountain dog?
Sure. Yeah. That's actually, like a little rapscallion, but still pretty...
So lovable.
So lovable. You're
Yeah.
Oh, he, shit on the floor, but...
He's cute.
He's super cute.
But
yeah.
He's cute, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think I probably would have still done it if I wouldn't have met him, but that was easy way in. He was like, just come to this open mic.
That's so nice. Ethan honestly was that person for me as well.
Yeah.
He was like, I went to my first mic. I actually saw Ethan at a show. I was the only audience member.
Backline
Comedy theater.
Shout out to
Omaha.
the Backline. Love you, Backline.
Love Backline. And Ethan was there, and he, encouraged me to come to the mic and kept encouraging me to show up. And I was being scaredy cat.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it just, and also like when I was showing up to comedy, it just felt like I had a friend there.
Yeah.
And so it sounds like Ethan was that guy for you.
100%.
He's a good guy.
Dude, he is.
Those
early mics, though, I don't know if you had this feeling where you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So intimidating.
Scary. It's a Shark Tank.
It is,
it's so... Which I think we kind of talked about that when we had Ethan here, but it was so... I was just talking last night about there's an open mic at Dubliner in Omaha.
Dub Pub.
Yeah, it's great. An amazing spot for comedy. Scary place to try to go up, I feel like, for one of your first times. It was at the mic, just comedians, no audience, it was terrifying.
Yeah, the most judgmental people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ethan definitely made me feel like I was in and helped me network with the other comedians.
Yeah, you want to know what that's so funny. I remember seeing you at the Dubliner, and he made me feel like, and I'd been in for a year at this point. I've been in for a year. I was like, I know people.
Yeah.
I know other comedians. I'm in Omaha too, I do it all. And then we went to the Dubliner, and he was like, oh, that's Jay Bones over there.
Nice.
And then I was like,
wait,
whoa.
I remember the first time I met you. It was at the Dubliner.
It was at the Dub.
It was you, Jake Parker were doing a show. I don't remember who was headlining, but you were on it.
Yes, Jake Parker brought a bunch of his family.
Oh, yeah.
That was actually the reason we had an audience, so shout out to you, Jake Parker.
Yes, he's coming on the podcast, I think, in the next couple weeks.
Let's go.
Via video camera, because he is in Denver crushing it.
Shout out to Grace.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grace. That's a tough ask.
Yeah.
We're zooming him in. That's incredible.
None of this would be possible without her.
No, yes, we do.
We
do appreciate it, yes.
Grace is the backbone of this production.
But anyways, he made me feel like, oh God, who's this Jay Bones? Yeah. You were brand new, and you already had a sick nickname. Yeah, I was like, I guess I'm not in. No, he was very cool. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
So that was my genesis. Yep, Ethan Abramson.
Comedy.
But otherwise, dude, what's the roots? Give me a couple. I'll tell you a couple for me, and then you got to give a couple.
Yeah, let's go.
Early. Okay, so I think we share this one. The Cosb.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I had a tape.
Very controversial roots for comedy.
I had a Cosby tape as a child, yeah. And yeah, he would talk about Noah.
Yeah,
there was
that's
like a Noah
literally,
bit. Yeah.
that is my favorite bit.
Yeah. So that's like early stand-up for me.
I have a lot of older, I don't want to be canceled for this, but I have all Bill Cosby on vinyl.
Really? You still have it?
I have all of it because I went to an antique store downtown in Old Market, and there was a guy who had a whole stack of them. He's like, I'll give them to you for $1. I was like, all right.
We got to get rid of these.
I'm like it's candy.
Yeah.
Like, well, bad choice of word.
Oh, no. Yeah. Don't make it so easy for him, man. Sorry. Yeah. But Bill Cosby, the Cosby, Jim Gaffigan, of course, because I was a very Catholic kid.
And he's a clean
He's
comic.
pretty clean, yeah. You know, Hot Pockets, Caliente
I
Pockets.
love that bit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my whole family could watch that, and it was okay. We could still go to church the next day, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say Jim Gaffs. Yeah.
Jim Gaffs was definitely, he was someone, I definitely started on Fluffy.
Ooh,
Fluffy
Iglesias.
He was like with the voices and everything. I was just like, but then I started like really getting into comedy. I remember like Louis C.K. for me was like,
oh yeah.
I was binging all day in my room. He was fantastic.
Dude, yeah, for me that would have been Mitch Hedberg probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like 12 years old. I fell asleep at a friend's house and woke up. We were watching Comedy Central and there was just like a half hour of Mitch Hedberg. That's what I woke up to. Him just ripping. And you just go from dead asleep to like gut laugh. Such a crazy juxtaposition. Yeah.
That's what it felt like picking you up today. I've never had the giggles so hard.
Oh man.
And I like for a second was like, I'm stone cold sober right now. Why am I laughing this hard? I almost peed. I considered pulling over the car.
There's some good laughs in there. We'll have a couple more. Don't worry, everybody.
Yeah, we're saving them all for the podcast. Yeah. I do want to talk about, this is off topic, but I want you to know that I am currently trying to get into shape for our potential volleyball league.
Okay. It's like, where are we going?
No, and also because I want to address something that hurt my feelings.
Oh, no.
The other night, we were discussing athletics.
Yeah.
As a group.
Yeah, I do remember this.
And I was discussing habits that I have while running.
Yes. I didn't point this out. Hold on. But go ahead, continue. Sorry.
I'm actually going to pass the mic to you because what about my running is so funny to you?
Hold on. Okay, see, now the way she presented that to you guys, I didn't say this. I think this was our friend Nick Kashesky. Yeah, who was like, you running? That was how he responded.
Sure.
And then we did have a laugh about it.
Yeah.
Because we played pickleball last year.
We did play it, yeah.
Yep. The thing about it, you guys, is it's a small court. You know, you don't have to move that much, but you got to move around a little. And the unwillingness, not like the lack of ability. I didn't say she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But there was like a lack of willingness.
It's like when you like go to walk a dog and it just like parks in the middle and you're like,
is that what, am I going to drag you along here?
That was fun. I'd like to do that. Today I went running because I was like, I'll be damned if I'm slow on this court this year.
Dang, okay.
All right. Sorry, that was random. I wanted to get it off my chest.
No, that's great. Yeah, I appreciate it.
What's the worst bomb you've ever had in your life?
Worst bomb I've ever had in my life. Oh, God. It's got to be early on. Yeah, like an open mic remology.
Or like, I've heard tales, but like, have you ever had like a very hurtful show bomb? Like the show kind of means something.
Yep. Yeah,
and then
okay,
it's like,
yeah. Okay, so my lady brought her friends. This was probably like 6 months in, three to 6 months in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Ben Putz, sweet Ben Putz, was running a show at the Storm Cellar at the time, and invited me on, threw me on. He was like, "I'll throw you a bone. Do 5 minutes, you know." And so I'm like, I made it. And now I'm a real comedian, you know. Screw these open mics. I'm doing a show. And yeah, it was just, I went first, you know. He hosted, but I had to go first. And yeah, the only people, it was like one of those where you get to the part that's supposed to make them laugh, and you're like looking at them like,
and they're like crickets.
Nothing, yeah. But what made it even worse was my lady and her good friend that was there, like forcing very small
laughter.
Yeah, just like
yeah.
And then you hear that, and then it's just silent.
Yeah.
Horrific.
It hurts.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And the best part, actually, the nice part about that is it was like my first real show, and I put it on social media. So it's like, look, everybody, I made it.
Promotion, yeah.
I'm a comedian now. Look at me. And then I got reached out to by like several family members, like, I think we're going to come down for the show. And I was like, please. And I'm still so sorry, because family will still be like, are we allowed to come yet? But I was like, don't come. It's not ready.
And you just had an important show at Zoo Bar, and you didn't let them come?
Now they could.
Yeah.
I've said to them now, it's probably okay. Just be ready, Yeah.
But
yeah. At the time, though, it's just all dirty. None of it's really that funny.
Exactly.
It's just disgusting. So, yeah.
My family got excited when they saw me, like, when pictures were being posted of me just at open mics.
Oh, yeah.
And they thought I was just, annihilating.
She's killing it.
And I'm like, no, I'm bombing. And it's brutal.
Every week, actually.
Yeah. Like, if someone said congratulations, I was like, I've done nothing.
Yeah,
so I opened a message today from a girl I went to high school with. And it was a message that was like, just congrats, and I was like, you don't understand how low on the totem pole there's there's oceans.
There's oceans more I gotta swim through.
Oceans more I have to go through.
Oceans more. Oh, God, yeah.
I was like, this is like the next 10 years of my life, so.
Yeah, and it's going to be a sad 10.
Buckle up. Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be peaks and valleys for sure. 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there'll be great moments. But once you get past 10, hopefully we'll be making some scratch. We'll make some real scratch, dog.
I just hope. That's my biggest thing is, like, I feel like advice to young people that I hear often when it's, like, as far as your career is just developing a skill and sticking to it and making sure that you are either the most disciplined or the best at that skill and not worrying about what monetary where money comes to fall. Just making sure and focusing on the skill and talent. But I was, I don't know, talking about peaks and valleys. This is off topic, but have you seen the documentary Comedian? It's a documentary with Jerry Seinfeld and Orny Adams, and they both have the same manager, and it's following them. Jerry's working on building a new hour. Orny Adams is just another comedian described it best. He said that Orny Adams was the uncovered nerve of every comedian. I hate him the entire time during the documentary. He's just got this like ego, and anytime he accomplishes something big, he's just like mourning it on the sidewalk of the club or something. Like he's like, it's like he couldn't enjoy any success because he's like just hungry, wants more.
Oh, it's not enough.
Nothing to satiate.
Nothing will satiate.
Yeah,
Interesting.
He's like in the paper and still he just hates. It's just not enough.
Interesting though.
And I just think that I don't know. Definitely, I'm sorry, I'm ripping, but that's a good documentary.
I respect that in a way though. Yeah.
Because I feel like that's very accurate to like. I don't know, comedy now.
Yeah,
like
get something good, and then it's like, okay, well, what's next?
You can only enjoy it for so long, and then you're like, no!
Yeah.
Keep going!
Something good, usually for me, is like until about a week before, and then the anxiety sets in, and then you get maybe like a couple hours afterwards, and then it's back to like, oh, what's going on here?
I know, that's how I get with shows.
Exactly, if it's a cool show.
A cool show, like, I'm like, when I get asked to be on it, I'm like, whoa! Like, it's the highest peak, right? I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then it's the day of, I'm there. And then before I've even done my set, I'm like, it's over.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. Yeah. It's not even like, and then it's just the next thing.
Yeah.
Which is like good because I feel like I always have something to look forward to.
True.
But then it's like, I feel like the bar keeps shifting as for what's going to let me have that peak of...
Yeah, that actual,
excitement.
Like you made it feeling, arrived at something feeling.
God, I don't think, I feel like I've heard other comedians talk about like the made it feeling.
And I didn't mean, I was about to reel that back, but I mean like you can't even enjoy the little win.
Exactly.
Is what I mean. Like, oh, I've made it to this little win here. Nope, not even that. You won't give it to yourself. So I get it. I get it with the Orny thing or whatever.
Yeah, just the,
But I will say, after the Zoo Bar show, we had a sick time at the Zoo Bar show and the hang after that. Went till like 3 a.m, and that was that was a good hang.
Ben Weber right here opened for a really cool guy named Sam Tallent, who I nerded out really badly. I had the biggest fangirl moment of my life. It's honestly, it gives me the ick, and I like can't think about it for too long because the fact that someone could make me feel that way is disturbing. Yeah, I was speechless.
Yeah.
No, don't.
No, not you, but I mean in general, the feeling when he walked in the room, it was like
I thought you were saying. Sorry, please don't actualize all of my fears.
No, you're fine. I'm saying I'm right there with you.
It was funny though because so I had my friend go try to get the book signed for me. I brought a book to go get it signed by Sam Tallent, and then instead of just getting the book signed coming back, he brings Sam over in front, and there's just a hush that falls over the group, and it was so like someone came in to try to see what was happening, and they got weirded out, turned around. Whoa, it was a weird energy. Yeah, it was just everyone was silent and just nervous.
Damn! Shout out to the friend though. That's very
No way,
kind.
Ramirez.
No way. Yes, what
He's
a guy.
He's actually a very funny comedian, and will probably be interviewed soon.
Yes, but I mean, yeah, shout out to him for having the guts. I wouldn't have had the wherewithal to do that.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I literally was like, I brought the book, I brought everything. I was like, I can't
approach him.
I can't.
Yeah.
And his book is, first of all, his book is really good.
That's what people say.
It's a well-written book.
But not well-read from what I've heard. I heard there's like
Say it.
a bunch of comedians read each chapter of the book for like the audiobook. So that's what I mean, well-read. Supposedly they all kind of some of them just kind of fucked off, like, fumbling through the words.
I'd be interested in listening to the audio.
I might do it because I have a hard time sitting down and reading, to be completely honest with you. I'd like to consider myself a reader.
If you want to borrow the book when I'm done.
That'd be sick, and it's signed too.
It's signed, just don't do
I'll cut that page out. No, I would never do that. And I had my own great experience with Sam, so it's fine. You should keep that. And good for No Way.
You had a very good experience.
I know I got to shake his hand and everything. I was like, what's up, dude? Great to be on the show.
And how
that was about it.
That's it?
I was too afraid to do anything else.
I know.
Yeah, we took a photo.
Everyone was gaslighting me for how I was acting, and I was like, I can't be the only one.
No, and then I walked out. I saw the circle. There was a circle of like the entire Lincoln and Omaha comedy scene, like 30 comics, and it's Sam. And no one was talking.
No, it was so silent.
It was very quiet.
He was like telling us like he was saying, this is a very special night, and we're all like, we know this is so special that you're here with us peasants, us low lifes.
But it was also cool. He was being very cool. He knew a lot of our like upper echelon folks around here. So it was just like, he's one of us.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. It legitimized us in a way. It felt cool.
It did.
Yeah.
I felt very like there was a sense of unity in the scene.
100% Lincoln, Omaha.
I think Lincoln,
Bridge.
I know I'm talking out of my butt right now, but I really do think the Lincoln, Omaha comedy scene is like, I'm sure there's better, but I feel like we have the best. Yeah, like as far as like, I feel like there's just such good camaraderie. I don't know. I can't talk.
Oh, yeah.
No, camaraderie?
Yeah, camaraderie. You're great. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You did it. You crushed it.
I've been messing up my words today.
But comrade, that's funny. I'm so sorry. Is there a line we can't cross on here? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Grace cut that. I'm just kidding.
You're a gem, Grace. I'm sorry.
No, come here.
Yeah.
It's not welcome.
You're not welcome. Yeah. Slay.
I do. Okay, I kind of have a segue.
Okay. Seg slay.
So, I feel like me and you bond over our like probably our high school, middle school years. I feel like we have. I don't know. I feel like I always get caught up with you in a story about like just some trap house vibes. Just kicking it way back.
Yes.
Just in an uncomfortable situation. I don't know. I love those stories. I like sharing those.
Those are fun stories. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that.
Mine don't get too crazy. I don't know. Like I've had awkward exchanges, if that's what you're saying. Trap house vibes.
Like just, yeah.
I did tell
this part of it's not well thought out.
Yeah, I don't know if this is...
Yeah, my bad.
No, everything's good.
I was mostly, I don't know, I was trying to segue into you telling the story about the kid throwing up.
I was just about to tell it. Oh, we can keep going on this.
Okay.
But I got into college.
Yeah.
And there was this gentleman from Serbia who was going to school. They're playing basketball, which not a lot of people know this. Serbians great at basketball. Very tall people. At least this guy was enormous. This guy was like, I mean, I don't remember how he said. He's like, I'm 6'12", bro. And I was like, that doesn't even make sense, dude. 6'12", bro. That's fucking, you're 7 feet tall.
Just say it.
Just say it. Yeah, you can own it. But enormous fella, yeah. And that's all I'll say. I don't want to give him away here. But he gave us, he gave us
Ben Weber has actually given his life to the Lord, so.
That's right. Everything's cool. I went from LSD to LDS.
Good for you, Ben.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I really made it. Yes, the Church of Latter-day Saints. But
deep cut.
Deep cut. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
But it was something adjacent to that one that I just mentioned. And that's what us boys were taking.
Yeah.
And we were just dumb college kids, we didn't know what was going on. But it got uncomfortable very quickly in this guy's apartment because we didn't know him very well, and he invited his friends over. And so there's just like 3 of us, little 18-year-old boys, starting to lose our minds, starting to go crazy a little bit. And there's like a growing tension, in the group. We can all feel it. Things are getting uncomfortable. And one of my friends decides to leave the room. And so that was like a little relief. We're like, oh, he caved, He gave up, he stepped out. And then we all stepped out like maybe 10 minutes later, and he's very sad looking at us like, guys, I'm sorry about this, but I just threw up. We were like, oh, dude, that's sorry, I guess.
You're killing the vibe.
Yeah, and the guy, the Serbian fellow was mad. He was like, are you serious, dude? Just immediate, like, bad reaction.
You're telling me you don't have a Serbian accent.
Oh, man.
You don't have one. You have a German accent that
You throw up in my apartment. Disgusting. Yeah, it's something like that.
That's good.
Oh, that was kind of the gist of it right there. Yeah.
Gist.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, so then we're all like, oh, that's terrible. He's like, don't worry, it's in the garbage can. My friend's trying to like calm the scenario. And then our third friend, who is next to me at this moment, looks at me and he's like, but you're better now, right? And does like a big, wide eyes at him. You're doing better now, right? And we're all going, we're starting to, we're losing our stuff here.
On drugs.
We're on drugs?
On drugs.
His demeanor changes. He's like, you feel better though, right? And then my friend who had just thrown up looks at us, and after like maybe 10 seconds of just complete calm, just opens his mouth. And puke just falls into his hands. It was literally like he was taking a breath out. No heave, nothing. It just... like how a baby pukes. We all start laughing.
Baby puke is so good.
We all start laughing at him, and within like moments of him like, oh, I'm still sick, and we're all laughing, he runs into the bathroom and just projectile vomits for a good 5 minutes while we all just belly laugh at him.
As you should.
Yeah, that was a huge, like, he took one for the team. He puked for the team there. All of our anxiety, all of the bad feelings were just coming out of his mouth straight into that toilet. And yeah, that was, yep. That's the story. That's how I got into college. Sorry, Mom.
This is like random, but I think it was maybe the 3rd episode I did for Just Jossin Around, I was just ripping into a mic for like 20 minutes by myself.
Just you?
Just me, just talking.
Just Jossin.
I was just Jossin. I was just ripping into a mic about like high school and like just the shenanigans and stuff. And I was, I talked about a lot of like my drug use in high school.
Yeah.
And then I got a DM paragraph from my guidance counselor.
Oh no.
I lived in New Mexico when I went to high school, and I get a DM, a paragraph that's like, Joslyne, I just listened to your podcast. I had no idea you were doing drugs in high school. And then also followed by the way, I live in Papillion, Nebraska. Let me know if you'd like to meet for dinner.
Oh, God.
My guidance counselor from New Mexico now lives like a mile away from my dad's house.
Whoa.
I'm like, are you
stalking?
FBI?
They're following you.
But I felt bad.
She just really cares about her job.
I know.
She's like, you've been doing drugs? Let me help.
She's like, can I take you out to dinner? She was so like, I felt like very guilty though, because I was like,
yeah.
I lived the double life.
Yeah.
In high school. I was just smoking the dupep and then going off and just freaking leading the troops.
Leading the troops.
In the American Honor Society.
A leader of men, dude. Let's go Nickelback.
Was it American? No. National Honor Society.
National Honor Society.
Not American Honor Society. I don't know.
Oh, no. I'm saying leader of men, Nickelback. That's all I care about. Yeah.
Look at that.
I miss what you... Oh, yeah. Look at this photograph. There's some classics. I can't remember how Leader of Men goes, but that's a Nickelback song. You can look it up.
How do you feel about Nickelback?
Fan.
Truly.
Fan. I'm fan. What's up, everybody? What's up now? I'm fan, dude. I own it. I don't care. I don't care. You guys are like, oh, this guy's disgusting.
There's this one song that plays at work. It's called Animals.
That's a dirty one. Yeah. All right, I take it back. I hate those guys.
It plays at the bar, and I'm like,
that's not a public song. Yeah.
It's pretty fucking public.
That's more of a pubic song. Sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, that was great.
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I might be jumping the gun, but we have a lot of questions that were given that we need to answer.
Let us help you.
Yeah, so if you have any questions, you want to shout out, you just want us to say something to acknowledge your existence on this podcast, you should hit up the Just Jossin Around Instagram page. You can DM that. I had someone DM my personal account, which is fine as well, but there is a chance I could miss your question if you don't go to the main source, which is the Just Jossin Around on Instagram.
That's right.
But there is some... the first question is Axe cologne.
Oh.
And I also want to preface that cologne was spelt CH
Champagne.
OLONE.
CHOLONE.
CHO like Cholo.
Cholone.
NE.
Oh. So maybe intentional.
Maybe they thought they were being funny.
Maybe they were just jossing around. But
well, it looks like illiteracy.
I was going to say,
honestly,
me, it looks like you just don't know how to spell cologne.
I can't talk about words on this podcast. I said the word behooved last week and had no idea what behooved meant.
Behooved, yeah, I actually saw that clip and I was like,
no, but I think you used it right, though.
Wow.
It sounded right.
Because I was trying, okay, here's where I think, like, I feel like the word sounds like the sound my lungs were making. Like, behooved. And so I think that's where the word came in. But then I look back and behoove means to like...
It means to be necessary, proper, or advantageous. So you did not use it right.
Okay, probably not. Yeah, no. that was a mess. And then
in the car ride on the way here, she said, she said, he's a starch Republican.
A starch Republican.
A starch Republican.
I almost said, I knew it was something with like an or whatever. So I almost said a haunch.
Yeah, haunch. The haunchy taunch. Padonchy daunch, dude. Yeah.
He's a starch.
Oh man,
he's a
dude.
Starch Republican.
Yeah, he's gonna iron this country out.
I like that. But is Axe cologne?
Oh, no, it's a body spray. Right, that's what it's called. Even Axe body spray.
Axe body spray.
Personally, I was never an Axe kid. I did buy it a couple times, but I don't know. There was something about the middle school locker room that it was too much of it already, and I couldn't get behind that. Yeah, I was not really an Axe kid. But I will say, Ethan Abramson, he uses Axe hair putty. Sorry to call you out, dude. Yeah. But I saw
that guy also uses bar soap as face wash.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Are you kidding?
Sorry. Okay. All right.
What about like what's if it's nice Dove? A nice Dove bar soap's bad for my face? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Just a simple cleanser. A bar of soap is rancid on the face.
Is it? It's a cleanser, though. Is that not a cleanser?
I don't know. I don't feel safe.
Okay, yeah. What should I get into?
A cleanser, an actual face wash, something that says facial cleanser. Okay, some Cetaphil, some CeraVe. You can even go, if that's too much, you can go Equate brand, great value.
Ooh, Equate. There we go.
Equate is like the...
What about Proactive? Whatever happened to Proactive?
Dude, oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I have deep...
I was a Proactive kid.
No, I was too.
I went hard. I did 3 steps. The mask, dude. I missed the mask. That shit make you feel good about yourself.
Oh, God. I just can't. My skin's breaking out, too. I was on Proactive MD. And
prescription.
Yeah, and that stuff, like, it cleared up my acne, but then it was like my face was addicted to it. And I had to break that addiction. I was like, I can't. That's how Proactive gets you, is they keep you chemically, like, reliant on the product. So you're like, deeper.
It's like Carmex. That's what people say about Carmex, right?
I like Carmex, but I did just switch to Vaseline.
Oh, okay. Is it nice?
Aquaphor
brand?
The Vaseline, I have the mini tub, and it's inconvenient with the nails because then it's in there and it's everywhere. So Axe is not cologne.
I'm not an Axe cologne guy. Yeah, I do
Axe deodorant.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, spray on or?
No.
Stick. Yeah, stick.
Dude, stick.
Yeah, good for you. Yeah. Roll on. Roll on's good stuff.
Okay, this is actually outside of the questions, and it doesn't have to stay in if it's not good.
Okay.
But, so I'm friends with this guy who is, he owns a food truck, and his name is Delco Dave. He's from Philly. He does Philly cheesesteaks. This guy is like a cartoon character of just Philadelphia. The first day I met him, I started talking shit because I'm from Pittsburgh. I love the Penguins, and he pulls up his shirt and he's got a flyer tattoo on the pectoral.
Wow, the pectoral, nice. Clinical.
Today he sends me his business is doing well. He sends me a commercial that he's making for the radio, and I want to play it for you.
It's me. It's Double D. Cheesesteak royalty has come to Lincoln. If you want the Stone Cold best, if you want the people's cheesesteak, you come see me, Double D, Delco Dave. Find us behind Gravity, 12th and O Street. Come get the new Cheesesteak King of Lincoln.
It's me, Double D.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, it's an Australian accent to start.
Just to start.
It's me.
It's me.
It's Double D.
The delay. Double D. It's dude. He's being the crocodile hunter, dude. He's being the crocodile hunter. Maybe I just don't know what a Philly accent is.
Honestly, this guy is Philly as fuck.
My bad, my bad, Delco.
Yeah. Put some respect on Delco's name.
Double D.
I was screaming in my apartment today because this guy is like, he just has this, it's the most wild, I think he'd be so funny on the pod actually, but he's got this wild energy, and then he sends me that, and then it's just, he goes, just recorded this from the studio, whatever, and then I play it, and then it's just, it's me. It's me. It's Double D. All right.
What a guy.
King of Lincoln.
Is that Del with one L?
Oh, deep cut, yeah.
Deep cut, yeah.
Deep cut, Del with one L.
Shout out to Del with one L.
Shout out to Del with one L.
You know who you are. Actually, I think if you went to the UNL campus,
yeah,
and if you asked, like, I don't know, 20 people, is that what the number was? 20 people, if they know Del with one L, I bet at least 8 of them
would say yes.
Would know they know him. Yeah. And you can try that.
Yeah, if you don't know, if you're like, well, what does he look like? He's got injuries to both hands. That's for our friends.
Yeah, that's for our friends.
All right,
I'm
done. Okay, can I ask you another question?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, indeed.
Do you like Cologne?
Do I like cologne? Oh, man.
It's actually Cologne.
Cologne. Sorry about that. Yeah, Cologne.
Special viewer.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. I'm not a big cologne guy. Recently, no, but historically, yes. I'm a cologne guy. Yeah. Because my dad was a cologne guy, and his dad before him.
Was a
all right?
clone.
We're cologne guys.
Cologne guys.
Yeah. That's what we do. My favorite personal fave is to get the ones that are knockoffs, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like it smells like, this smells expensive, but it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big knockoff gal.
Yeah, Aqua de Yo. Yeah. I think it was only $12 at Walmart. Check it out, Aqua de Yo.
That's actually our ad for today.
That is, yeah, brought to you by Aqua de Yo.
Aqua de Yo.
Yes, and Flavia coffee. Get some of this Flavia in your mouth.
Some Flavia Flav. Flavia love.
Flavia Flav. Yeah, it's actually Flavor Flav, but it's sweetened with stevia. Flavia.
Flavia
so sorry,
sounds like a part of the female anatomy.
Yeah.
She's got some... Sorry. That's inappropriate. Some Flavia.
Yeah. So how about you? Perfume?
The perfume?
Do you do perfume?
I do okay. Perfume doesn't always stay. You got to do a roll-on, ladies. You think the mist will give you headaches. Ladies, you got to do a roll-on perfume.
Am I crazy? What's that?
It comes in a glass tube. It's honestly, if you can't afford the whole bottle. You get the roll-on tube.
It's just a little.
You get it and you freaking...
Interesting.
So that's the cologne portion of the questions for today. There will be no more
cologne. No more cologne.
No more cologne talk.
Cologne.
Is Olive Garden a good first date?
First date? Hell yeah. I'm in.
That's
Am I
heavy.
trash? Yeah, am I trash?
No,
for
I mean,
that?
no. I don't think you're trash. I love, but Olive Garden is like, I have to have known about it at least a week in advance. I'm fasting leading up to it.
Yeah, because you're gonna gorge a bit.
Oh, I'm binging.
That's a lot of breadsticks.
That's so much. That's heavy.
Yeah, I guess first date fine, because if you're not planning to do anything afterwards, I'm gonna be tooting.
I don't want to be bumping bellies.
Dude,
because I'm gonna be bloated.
If there's one thing cheese and a bunch of carbs does to me, it makes me toot.
Rude to toot.
Yeah, and I've been tooting all day. I'll put that on. I say that. I've been tooting all day.
Wow.
Today. Heavy toots
right
today.
To the camera.
Sorry, everybody.
No, let them know.
Yeah.
Let them know. And it's like Olive Garden is also, it's like, I don't want any plans after. We eat it, I go home, I do whatever. If I need to be able to change pants.
Yeah, let your bowels handle that. Yeah.
Bowels.
I'm gonna give them some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need some loose sweaties, some sweatpants.
Yeah.
And I need to lay on my back and occasionally flip over to my stomach.
Yes, and sometimes for the yogis out there, you got to hit a child's pose.
Oh, you definitely got to hit it.
Is that right, where you're on the knees and you kind of like fold backwards?
Yeah, or...
That's great for tooting.
Happy baby is perfect,
Oh,
too.
happy baby's
That's
awesome.
where the legs come up.
But then the toots start coming out like this. They start doing kind of like a...
Sounds like a cat.
I'm just saying, they get a little more like anyways.
Sorry, I'm just
Sorry
looking at
about
these
that.
questions.
Yeah, I feel like I took that in a poor direction.
No, I don't. You're ripping.
We're having a great time here today.
I'm skipping ahead because some of this shit doesn't make sense.
It's totally fine.
Are snake guys a yay or nay?
I mean, as a non-snake guy, I gotta say they're a nay.
I think, yeah, if I met a guy and he was like, my thing is snakes,
Yeah.
I would be like, I actually wouldn't say, probably wouldn't talk to him again.
Yeah. We're talking like owning a snake.
That's what I think that's what snake guys, that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, for me, my snake experience is I used to mow the lawn at my grandma's house.
Moe.
Ramirez, what's up, dude? And, Moe and Shandon. Let's go, Brute. Yeah. Fuck, I work in a restaurant, okay? We serve a lot of Moe. It's delicious, like a bubbly, sparkly. Yeah. Anyways, dude, I mow my grandma's lawn, who is not doing well. I love you, Grandma. Anyways, sorry. Moe.
Quick shout out to the Grams.
Yeah, she's just a great gal. I had to say that.
Yep.
But,
let her know.
But yeah, she had like a nest, of garter snakes, like a nest of them underneath her, like not garage, like a shed thing out back. And God, dude, she had this hill. So it was already a hassle, right? You're mowing a hill, a huge ass hill, and you have to like kind of keep yourself upright and not lose the mower down the hill. On top of that, that's where the snakes like to sunbathe. So I have several experiences in my childhood of like being halfway through the lawn and I'm almost done, and then all of a sudden a snake shoots out from under and you're screaming, you know. You run back to the house.
Scary.
It's terrifying, dude. You just don't know when they're going to shoot out.
That reminds me of like when I lived in Alabama for a while, and like our parents would just send us to summer camp, and the summer camp would just be in the woods. And like I remember I was running through the stream, and our leader screamed at me, and I had just jumped over they're like water snakes, but they're like, I don't want to say that they're copper, but they're ones that if they bit you, done. Dead. Oh, no. And I'm just fucking skipping around.
Whoa.
Whoops.
Almost died.
Yeah. Alabama summer camp was crazy. Like if you killed, you know what horsefly is?
I mean, big fly.
It's a massive like it'll like
it's
sting
got
you.
hooves.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't fly. It gallops. Oh, it's like a Pegasus. Because it's flying, but it's also running like a horse. Yeah.
No,
I'm sorry.
Your physical interpretation of galloping is what sent me, bro.
But a horsefly, what do they do? They got a disease.
If you kill 5 horseflies.
What? They start tracking you? She's killed 4.
If you kill 5 horseflies, you get a candy bar.
Oh.
Full size, king size.
Who handles that, Mother Nature? Who gives that Who handles that rewards program? Dude, that's crazy.
But it was like a competition.
Wow, are they big enough that you're like bringing bodies in?
They're massive, dude. They're big. But you just have like, I never was able to get one.
You could never get 5.
But some people would just rack up Reese's cups like nobody's business.
Damn. Quick hands. How are you killing them usually?
Flops.
Oh, flip-flops.
Yeah, but smack. I don't know. Like, some people would get stung by them and then just, while it's happening.
Oh, I get it there.
Yeah.
It's like that's a nice trap, actually. It's a good trap.
Yeah, just let them have you.
Just expose as much skin as you can.
My
Continue.
Hurts. I'm sorry.
That was a good laugh.
That was
yeah.
very funny.
That was reminiscent of the car ride here.
That was the whole car ride. Was just
a lot of.
I don't even remember the core topics, honestly.
Nothing. Yeah.
But I just know on our way here, I was like I almost peed and almost had to pull over.
Yeah, some good laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Starch Republican.
Starch
really
Republican really was. Yeah, that was
those
that was what kicked it off. Yeah.
Also, right when I go to pick up Ben, he has not answered any of my text messages at all.
It was 2 minutes.
He's not answered any of my text messages. And also I'm sitting there waiting, right? Yeah. And then I get panicked. I call. The phone's been ringing for like minutes. I'm like, he's asleep.
Like 5 rings.
He's asleep.
Yeah.
I'm calling up the backup Ben.
No.
I got a Ben on backup. I was like, he's falling asleep.
No, I was awake. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm just traumatized by you and other people who
not responding.
And then I go to pick them up and you guys are asleep.
I would never do that. Have I done that to you?
Nope, but someone who has actually been on this podcast before, Ethan Gabramson.
That's right. Yeah.
He definitely has done that to me.
Yeah, he's done that. No,
that's just a wild way to exist. Just sleep.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Yeah. You wake up to the sound of an "I'm here" text. I would be anxiety. Okay. Have you ever? God, these questions.
It's okay. We'll make something.
There's actually 2 I'm debating.
Okay.
Do you hold back on the first date ordering or test him to see if he's down? I think that's probably. I'm assuming that's for me.
Yeah, it's got to be you.
That's a lady question.
Sure, yeah.
Fucking misogynist.
Sorry, because I just go all in.
Do you order like a pig and eat it? Eat out the trunk? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't. I go for the salad.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Actually, I haven't been on a date like that in a really long time. But the last time I went on a food date, I went to a Mexican restaurant with this guy. He asked me, he's like, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I'll go. And then I thought he was going to get food for both of us. He ordered food just for himself, and I didn't eat anything, so. So, yeah, I mean, I don't hold back if they
good guy
want me to eat.
Yeah.
Good guy situation. I'm going to get what I want, but I might get a to-go box. I'm probably not going to eat the whole thing.
You won't
and
crush
then
it all in front
when
of
I
me.
get in the car and I pull away, fucking, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I eat, because I eat fast.
Oh, you're a shoveler.
I shovel the shit, bro.
Yeah.
I eat.
That's fun. Yeah,
I eat fast, and I'm just not. I'm not taking proper breaths in between.
Yeah.
Like, most of my bloating is because I'm eating so fast that I'm also shoveling in air.
You're trapping air. Oh God.
Because I like to eat fat. Like, I can't enjoy my food slow. It feels like torture.
Eat fast, rip ass. That's what they say at Jocelyn's house. Eat fast, build gas. That's fun. Sorry. Yeah. I'd say first date. Been a while since I've been on one, but I'll order whatever I want usually.
What speed are you eating?
Slow, because usually I'm nervous. Yeah, I'd probably be nervous.
Yeah, I'd be nervous on the date.
And I've always been thick, so I don't want him
to be like,
thinking
eat it,
Jesus
you fat.
Christ, yeah. Oh, are you gonna order again? You need another round.
Need dessert?
Yeah,
dude, that body dysmorph is crazy.
It's real, yeah.
It's so real.
But the real first date that I took my lady on, we went to get ice cream, and my car broke down most of the way there.
Was she inside with you?
She was in the car, and actually what started happening was a radiator issue, and so it just started smoking. Very first real date. We had hung out, that was it. And so the first real date, I'm like, I'll take her to get some ice cream,
Dude.
Yeah, horrific. So bad. I was like, what if we just parked here and walk the rest of the way? She was like, okay, yeah.
You're like, this never happens.
This is so weird. I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I knew there was a problem with the radiator. I'm just...
trying to think of bad first dates. Me and Michaela talked about this last week. I don't think I've had terrible first dates. I've had bad dates, but I don't know. There's this one that comes to mind. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one.
No, you can say it. But
okay, so it was a guy I was dating. I had broken up with him, and then we had tried to get back together. We were starting to date again. And then the first date he took me on of us getting back together, he broke up with me in a Starbucks parking lot.
What?
So that was not a fun first. I don't even know what happened, honestly. It was we were having a really good time, and then we went to Target, and I was like, I don't know what happened. The vibe changed. I was giggling.
You stopped in the ladies section to look at clothes, didn't you?
I did! Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what happened, dude. I've thought about ending it there a couple times. You said we were here for batteries, And then 30 minutes later, I'm trying on clothes. Yeah.
That's literally what happened. We stopped at the T-shirts, right?
Yeah.
And
that's how it starts. That's how they rope you in. Oh, it's swimsuit season. Oh.
But it was the graphic T-shirts, which I feel like is a unisex clothing.
Yeah, what?
That
Okay,
we could have both benefited from. So we both grab a graphic T-shirt and we go to checkout, and everything felt like it was fine. And then I check mine out. His shirt doesn't have a tag on it.
Whoa.
And so then I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'll just scan mine twice. I will pay it, whatever. It doesn't matter. And he's like, no, I don't want it. I don't want the shirt. He puts the shirt back. And then he's like, he gets quiet. And then we go to the Starbucks and he goes, this isn't going to work. And I was like, I don't know. I honestly want to know what happened to that fucking Target, bro. I was living.
It's a graphic tease right there.
Oh, God, that's so good.
Sorry about that.
No,
yeah,
but nailed it.
Something happened in there. I'm just the logistics of that in my mind.
Smelling, so here's
You were smelling what? I was smelling his hair. Get over here, man. Let me sniff those follicles. Oh.
Dude. Oh, my God, bro.
Did he have good hair?
He does have good hair.
Oh, man, I bet it smelled good, too. I'd give it a sniff.
I was smelling candles.
Okay.
I did it. We did.
Oh, that's
we went
a whole
down
nother.
the toy
The
aisle.
home goods section is a whole nother. Yeah. You went down the toy aisle. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's where it started. Lots of giggles. Going great.
Yeah.
And then clothing, candles. And I don't know. It felt like the t-shirt section's really where it all, like, I was like, I can feel this is going downhill.
Yikes.
Be careful.
Yeah, you got to be careful out there, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Still, it's fine. Okay.
It's totally chill. Yeah,
No,
great first dates. That was a re-first date, actually.
That was a re-first date.
Yeah, retry. It's so crazy that the way you said we just new first date, re-first date, and he breaks up with you at the end. It's just like the logistics on there. That's just nuts.
It was perfect because I had broke up with him. That was like the end of and so it just felt like he Uno reversed.
And you did.
And I couldn't, like, I was upset, but at the end of the day, I was like, I can't even be mad right now. Because I'm like, he got me.
Yeah.
Good one. That's like, it's fine.
That's so funny, actually.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's like when your cousin or brother or whatever, beats you in a video game.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we'll go again. Look, you beat me this time.
Oh, and you're
but
like, oh, you think that
yeah.
he preemptively was like...
Well, I don't know. In the way I just told that, you would have been like, oh, yeah, sure, you go ahead. You break up with me this time. That's kind of... So it doesn't work. I take it back.
I was hurt.
That game doesn't work. I'm sorry about that.
I was hurt. I was listening to
because you full
Drake.
gave him another chance.
Oh, my... Yeah,
you full blown, like, hey,
blown.
Try again.
Yeah, I was like, let's go. Oh. He didn't even mess up. And I was just like, yeah. And then he was like, yeah.
Yeah, but you messed up. Yeah.
I messed up. What's the saddest thing under your bed?
Under my bed. Oh, the box for the television.
It's
not that sad, I know, but...
It's like, why do you still have it?
Exactly.
Okay.
We've had this TV since I was in college. 2013. Wow.
You never know when you need to box it up.
2014, sorry. So almost 10 years.
Sheesh. I keep boxes because in my head I'm like, I could move tomorrow.
I know, that's what yeah. And so I've got a wedge in a closet somewhere. There's also the styrofoam pieces that
Okay, the styrofoam is crazy.
It's insane.
But honestly, you don't keep the styrofoam in the box?
I don't think it's because the box is flattened out right now. So either I threw away the styrofoam or I've stashed it.
You just got a flat cardboard box underneath the bed. Okay, that
I don't know
wild.
I know. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I hate this TV. I'd love a new one. So I don't know why I'm keeping it. If I throw away the box, commit, next time I move, I'll get a new TV. I'm going to do it after this podcast. Thank you, Joslyne.
You're welcome. I like to inspire and encourage people
We've done a lot.
to be better.
Thank you.
That's what I like to do here.
Hell yeah. What about yours? This isn't just for me.
I was going to keep it rolling.
You can also. It's your podcast. Sorry about that.
No, throw them back.
I'll toss it right back at you. Yeah. That's what I do.
I'm trying to think. Saddest thing under my bed right now. I keep a very tidy apartment. Like, if anyone's ever been in my apartment, they know it's spick and span. So I don't even know if there's anything under my mattress right now. My dresser drawer stand, different story. That's when, I know I've told you this before, but that was literally the last straw where I was like, I have to clean this apartment. Because I opened my dresser drawer stand, and it was a comic book. It was The Walking Dead, a signed copy of the first comic book, a pregnancy test, and a vibrator in one drawer. And I was like, I have to make a change because if I die and my family has to come just go through my belongings, that is a tough one to explain.
Yeah, she thought Daryl was going to get her pregnant. Is that his name?
I actually didn't like him.
You didn't like Daryl?
No, I liked, who did Glenn?
Glenn. Ooh.
Glenn was and when
Glenn Heartthrob.
Spoiler alert, but it's been like so long if you haven't seen it.
Oh no. I'm excited to hear actually. I never knew what happened to him. What happens?
Is it okay if I tell you?
Tell me.
Spoiler alert. He got killed.
No, Glenn went down.
Brutally
let me guess.
murdered.
Hold on, let me guess. Zombie.
No.
Whoa.
Human being.
It was a person.
I think. I can't remember. It's been so long. I stopped
what happened to his lady, though? Because remember, it was the farm.
Oh,
the farmer's daughter. He's in love.
Maggie. I think she also got...
Oh, my God.
She got the gat.
What else happens to people on this show?
Death.
It's all they have.
I know. And then the people start killing people. And it's like, what's scarier, the person or the monster?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm sorry if I ruined that for anyone, but it's been out for so long.
Glenn, yeah, that's old news.
And also, I probably didn't. That's probably not accurate. But I did stop watching that series after that episode.
Yeah, that's tough. Did you lose Glenn?
We lost him. We lost a brother.
Does a kid live?
Carl?
Carl, that's right. Little Carl, dude.
Oh, I don't know. He was a whiny baby.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Especially after he lost his eye. He was like...
He lost his eye.
Yeah, he had an eye patch.
Damn. Just like the bad guy in that one season. Right? When they're in the city or whatever.
Shoot.
The governor.
Oh, the governor. God,
he was missing an eye, right?
I kind of want to rewatch The Walking Dead
I should probably rewatch that. Yeah.
I don't know. Something about The Walking Dead. It
was a classic.
It
was
was a
huge
really
at the
good
time.
show.
Yeah.
I had a thought and I lost it. I'm pissed.
Nah, don't even worry about it.
I'm pissed.
Glenn, Maggie, Farmer's Daughter, Carl, One Eye.
Fuck.
Does that help? Nope.
Nothing. Oh, I think I was just going to say how I'm judging these people and how I know deep down I would crumble in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, kill me first.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
The sheer stress alone. Like if they were like, we have to walk 12 miles or something, or we have to do some physical. The physical activity is what's stressing me out about an apocalypse. Yeah. It seems like a lot of running and pole vaulting, and I don't want to be physical.
Pole vaulting. Yeah, I was a sickly kid, but I do think I'm a survivor. So now that I say it, yeah, I think I probably crush it. Yeah. Nice.
Is that? Oh, that's Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, I was like, isn't it? I'm a survivor.
God,
yeah.
I'm literally having strokes left and right.
Yikes. Yeah.
Well, we have a couple minutes left.
We do. Yep.
But I do want to say to you, do you have anything you want to promote specifically? What do you got going on?
Well, what does Ben have going on?
You have a lot going on.
A lot going on. We run a monthly comedy show at the Storm Cellar in Lincoln, Nebraska. Whoa, every second Saturday. And who do we have this? We got Megan Malone headline this next month. That'll be May 13th.
May 13th. What
That'll
time?
be sick. 8 p.m. at the Storm Cellar.
How do people buy tickets?
You can find them through the Storm Cellar Facebook page, and there will probably be promoted posts. If you're a Lincoln person, you can probably see our promotion.
Oh, yeah. A lot of spons. A lot of ads.
We're marketers. Hardcore marketing. It's what we do.
Big time marketing.
Yeah. Formerly guerrilla marketing, but it's just...
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, boots on the ground marketing. We almost called it that, right? I think that was boots on the ground marketing. Yeah, but no, I just don't like hanging posters. So you'll see it online these days.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Online is great.
That's all I think I've got right now.
Are you on any shows?
I'm certain I am. I'm on a cool show called Laughter Hours at the Backline, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm hosting.
Yep.
God, I'm also on a show at Maloney's in Council Bluffs. Look out for it. It's with Dante Powell and Brent Bradley.
And
That's
also
be
me.
Cool. And
we
Jossin's
are both
on that.
Those shows.
We're both on both those shows.
There's a lot of good comedy around. If you are interested... If you are interested in checking out some comedy, if you like this podcast, you want to see what our stand-up's like, the Omaha Comedy Scene page on Facebook, also the Lincoln Comedy Scene on Facebook, are both good groups to check out to find shows and everything like that. Also, do you want to shout out your social media? People.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at ben.web.er. Yeah, and that's you can find my Facebook too, Ben Weber, but Instagram's my spot. Yeah.
I think I've got you tagged in some stuff on my page as well.
Perfect.
All my upcoming shows are posted on my Instagram at Joslyne DeBonis. And please interact with the podcast via the Instagram account at Just Jossin Around. There's also a TikTok account under the same handle. You can send questions and everything to those accounts. We will talk about them on the pod. If you don't want to, if you want to stay anonymous, that is a pod. You can do that as well. You can stay anonymous. But thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
Yes, shout out to Grace.
We have a special host next week, or guest next week.
Whoa.
They're actually two gals from Herdat Media.
Oh my God, shout out Grace, shout out Herdat.
We're going to have Sam Chaney and Jenna. Oh, she's going to kill me for not knowing her last name, but to be continued next week. All
right. Hey, we did it.